Today we are in Brooks, Alberta, and we're going to go check out the Brooks Aqueduct.
The Brooks Aqueduct is only about a 7-minute drive from Brooks, so it's really convenient for an easy trip when you have an extra hour or even less.
Okay, we are here at the Brooks Aqueduct. It's pretty quiet out here today. It's a Saturday afternoon in July. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to checking it out. So let's check it out and see what's going on.
So even though the place looks pretty deserted, everything's closed up tight and boarded up, the place is open and there's lots of signage around, so really you're just welcome to walk around and explore.
So there's a really long trail here. I guess you can just go hiking. Not sure how long of a hike it is, but we'll hike for a little while today anyway. This is what I'm seeing as I'm starting my hike. There's a little playground here. And of course the aqueduct. It's huge.
Let me tell you a little bit of history that I found. So the late 1800s, pioneers were moving west on the CPR and they were ready to farm the wide open prairie. But the land around what would become Brooks, Alberta, was too dry. So the CPR challenged their engineers, who were named Hugh B. Muckleston and H.M. Gibb, to come up with a solution. These men designed the 3.2 kilometer aqueduct to carry water over an area called the 6 Mile Coulee to where it could irrigate the farmland. Construction began in 1912, and the 20-meter high structure, I think that's about 65 feet, was built of reinforced concrete, which was a relatively new material at that time. Even as the people began celebrating its completion in 1914, problems began showing up. Cracks in the concrete caused by extreme swings in temperature meant that crews had to repair it yearly. That, combined with the fact that friction meant that less water than was planned was making it to the farmland, meant that the aqueduct was obsolete by the 1970s, when more and more water was needed. In 1979, after only 65 years of service, it carried water for the last time. But that's not the end of the story. It was declared a national and provincial historic site because when it was built, it stretched the limits of engineering design, and it's very much worth seeing.
So we drove down that long road following the aqueduct, and after about 2 minutes down the road we came to this little turnout, and it's got some information here. The signs are kind of faded, so they're difficult to read.
So I sped things up a little bit because I took about a 15-minute walk or so, maybe a little bit less, but the pathway was nice. It was, well, lots of good signage around. There was a wetland area that the pathway was kind of following. Easy to walk, good parking spot too. And as I followed the pathway, I stopped and looked at the signage. I enjoyed the view. It was a beautiful view of the aqueduct itself. Benches here and there, that type thing. But as I was walking, all of a sudden I heard a car drive up and I thought, oh no. I left the keys in the car and the car was running, and I thought somebody's going to steal my car. So I quickly hallooed to them, hello, with my camera on so that they could see it, and I was afraid they were going to steal my car.
Isn't this nice? Hello. Warm day for a hike. I didn't know it went all the way up that way. That's pretty cool. It's never been out here before. Oh yeah, are you from this area?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just here. My son's playing lacrosse, so I'm just here wasting some time before the game starts.
Okay.
Is there more up there?
Yeah.
Like more like this? Like just a path. That's cool. Oh, okay. But nice for a walk. Awesome. Have a great day. Back from my little hike there around the aqueduct. Well, not really around it. Around a little information section. I ran into a couple of really nice people. They said that following the aqueduct up is just the end of the road, and there's nothing else ahead of us there. how they had to open up the aqueduct with the railroad tracks between it and the road.